The San Francisco Olympians Festival was started in a car on a drive down to a performance of a production of The Frogs I was directing. And I said I would love to open a theater company that just did 12 plays about Greek mythology, one for every month of the year, a different one every month. And from that kind of ridiculous ideal came a much more doable incarnation, which was the San Francisco Olympians Festival, which began as 12 plays, but now it's year 5, and we are doing way more than 12 plays. We've had a different theme every year, and this is the year of the monsters.
This year I'm writing Centaur. It's the monster that's all human in the front and all horse in the back. This year I'm writing the play about dryads, or tree fairies, as my 8-year-old self likes to think of them.
They are the oldest women in the world, and they have no teeth, and they have only one eye between them, which they pass through. I think of them as like the Three Stooges, but cannibals.
Garion was such a mysterious monster, and there was so little about him, and he also seemed to be the monster who wasn't doing a lot of monsterly activities. He was just hanging out on an island raising cattle, and Hercules comes and kills all his people. So
basically what happened was she and her very monstrous husband decided to overthrow the gods and lost, and then the gods put her in a cave underground to pop out kids for heroes to fight and prove themselves. So that's kind of sucky for her.
Although there are lots of playwright festivals around the United States, most of them are really not focused on the playwrights. They're expecting the scripts to be finished, done, have been worked on plenty, and this is basically the last step before being produced. This festival actually asks people to start from scratch. When we start each year, nobody has written a word.
a lot of other writers groups, or even organizations where you're involved with writers, they don't often get together and talk about their art or talk about their process. I love that we have more than one meeting through the year and everyone talks about where they're at with the process.
I really enjoy the fact that every year we meet a whole new group of people.
I'm really excited to get the opportunity to pursue a different route. I've been an actor in the area for the last year, doing stuff with some local theaters. So doing playwriting is something that I'm really excited that I get the chance to do through this festival.
I am relatively new to the independent San Francisco theater scene, so I met a whole lot of people. We had a great camaraderie working together as the Trojan women against all those Greeks.
Don't forget how your eyes sparkle in the moonlight. Don't forget how you laugh when there's no reason for laughter. No, forget how the sunlight touches your hair. Forget how touching you makes all the pain in the world go away. And don't forget I love you.
I actually used to look down on adapted theater. I was like, we should be writing original stories because this is the 21st century. And then I got involved with Olympians and I realized, you know, what a closed-minded fool I had been, basically. And, you know, adapting from a myth, it's wonderful because you do have the structure of the myth to go back to and as a jumping off point, but it is also wonderfully liberating.
Olympus is more of a corporation, and Hera and Zeus are co-heads. Argus is a sort of a surveillance drone set to spy on Zeus for Hera, and he catches her picking up a girl from a nightclub, and then all sorts of sex and violence ensues.
When we first talked about the Sirens, we really wanted to portray them as a group of sisters in the vein of Pride and Prejudice or Little Women or The Virgin Suicide. They weren't just like this group of mermaids on a hill who sang and then killed you. Yeah. They were a group of sisters who really, they each had their own personalities, but they all worked in this group dynamic. And it was really about this sisterly bond that was being destroyed, and it had nothing to do with them being supernatural. It just happened that they've been together for thousands of years.
Sphinx takes place in the Sphinx's writer's room, as her staff of writers desperately tries to come up with a second riddle following Oedipus guessing the first one. If you enjoyed the movie The Devil Wears Prada, and Rashomon, or basically anything where a middle-aged woman scares people, you will enjoy Sphinx.
It deals with primal emotions and the underpinnings of so much that we believe and think we know about human nature. And so it's fantastic to be able to make those stories new and connect with people who think they aren't interested in all that old stuff.
Whoa! Looks like She just went from in a relationship to it's complicated with some guy named Menelaus. Oh, and he seems really angry about these pictures with Paris.
She continues to scroll down on her phone.
Yeah, it looks like everybody at SMS wants to kill him. Menelaus, what are you using? We should flag this as inappropriate. Okay. Helen just tweeted that someone named Aphrodite is giving them a ride to the Denny's in Troy.
We have yet to have a year of the Olympians Festival where at least 3 works haven't gone on to either full productions, additional readings, or both. We've had work produced on the national level around the country. We've had work produced locally in San Francisco. Marissa Skudlarik's Pleiades from year 2 is also going to be in production actually right before the festival opens this year, which is really exciting.
I'm actually going to be in Edinburgh, Scotland, doing a 4-week run of my solo show, Take Me Home, my adaptation of the Odyssey, that started here last year at the Olympians Festival. I'm really excited to be able to bring the first international production out of this festival and be an ambassador for this work for a wider audience. And it's not something that would have ever happened in any other festival. The chance that Stuart gave me to try out these waters and have that adventure last year has completely changed what I'm doing now and probably what I'll be doing for a while, so it's had a huge impact on me as an artist.
Safely upstairs, he's got Telemachus by his side and Athena watching over him, and he strolls into his party in his house, and he's in disguise. And he looks like just some hobo crashing the party. And nobody knows it's him. Nobody knows this man is the long-lost hero until he does this super show-off party trick. Like at a party, they have this archery contest, and he goes full Robin Hood in his really impressive way, and does this thing that nobody but him could ever do. Wow. He shoots this arrow through 12 small loops in a single shot, and it's super phallic, and it's super amazing. And everybody's like, oh shit, who is this guy? And he's like, I'm home, bitches.
Why should you support the San Francisco Olympians Festival? There are many, many great festivals in San Francisco, but I think this one is particularly unique because for 12 nights we bring together over 100 different types of artists. We bring together directors, writers, we bring together actors. There are 12 fine artists working in different mediums to create original posters for each character in the festival. We've done this every year and generated this sort of massive artistic body of work in the fine art world, as well as all the shows that we've created over the years. And you're supporting all the things that are attached to it. The Exit Theater, which is a cornerstone of independent theater in San Francisco, and all the sort of different things that come together to create a theater scene, all the different people that work on this festival, that come together for 12 nights of the year, once a year, to do something that's very special and very unique and important to all of us.
Hold that hand reaching out to you. Everybody now. Yeah, you out there. Yeah, you.
Behind his back, Sibylle spikes his Mai Tai with ambrosia. Thunder and lightning shake the sky.
No worries. It's just Lono and his beautiful Lady Kirliki, goddess of love and beauty, making love in the clouds. Dance, everybody. Up and dance. Poseidon and Sibylle, Father Sea and Mother Earth. Up and dance.
Dance with me.
I can't see. Dance away the bad times.
Dance away the bad times.
My name is Neil Higgins. I am writing Echidna, the mother of all monsters, and this is my 5th year with the festival.
I'm writing Argus, and this is my 2nd year with the festival.
And this is my 2nd year with the festival.
And this is my 5th year with the festival.
My name is Siyu Song. I'm writing the Cloudnets, and this is my 1st year with the festival.
And this is my 2nd year with the festival.
I have written 3 years, acted in 2.
I acted last year, and I'm writing this year.
This is my 1st year in the festival.
This is my 2nd year in the festival as a writer. I'm writing Cerberus, and it's my 1st year as a director.
And this is our 1st year in the festival.
This is my 5th year in the festival.
This is my 1st year with the festival.
This is my 4th year at the festival.
Hooray!